Chapter 3, Federalism. American Democracy Now, 4E. Does that mean forever? Okay. Federalism. A federal system has two constitutionally recognized levels of government, each with sovereignty that is ultimate governing authority with no legal superior over different policy matters in geographic areas. The American colonists' experience with a unitary system and subsequently the early U.S. citizens' life under a confederal system, 1781, 1788, which was basically the Articles of Confederation, led to the creation of the innovative federal system. And the first continental or the first constitutional convention was 1787. So like before that it was a Confederate I won't say Confederate, well, Confederate style government. So anyways, next to the next slide. Okay, unitary system. A majority of the world's nations, including Great Britain, have a unitary system. In a unitary system, the central government is sovereign. The central government can also unilaterally take away any responsibilities it has delegated to the regional governments. It creates and can even eliminate the regional governments. In a confederal system, several independent sovereign governments agree to cooperate on specified matters while each retains ultimate authority over all other governmental matters within its borders. For example, taxation, army, like army matters. Like each one of those are dealt with by state basis, in a confederal system. The cooperating sovereign governments delegate some responsibilities to a central governing body, like I mentioned earlier. The sovereign governments retain ultimate authority, which means that, like Georgians, say Georgia during the Civil War, Georgians only answered to the Georgian, body of government, during that time. Likewise with, Virginia, which part of the reason why the South lost the war was, the Confederate States were so disunified. It became, easy pickings for the more unified Northern Army to deal state by state. So, anyways, on to the next slide. Federal system. The Constitution's framers established dual sovereignty by detailing a new sovereign national government for the United States and modifying the sovereignty of the existing state governments, which is basically dual sovereignty is state government and federal government. It was before the Civil War and before 1932, the state government had way more sway in its sovereign matters. They still do, since you have Colorado and Washington and a bunch of other states like Alaska and Oregon legalizing marijuana. Yeah, it's basically legal in their state constitutions, but federally no. The national government has no legal superiority on matters over which the Constitution gives it authority. The state governments have no legal superior or on the matters over which they are granted authority by the Constitution. State governments have no legal superiority. So yeah. Anyway, on to the next slide. Okay. And going to be the last slide. What the federal system means for our citizens. The majority of U.S. citizens live under the jurisdiction of at least 5 governments: national, state, county, municipal, or township, and school district. Each of these governments can impose responsibilities on the people living in its jurisdiction, i.e., taxes. Each government can also guarantee personal liberties and rights. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that lesson. See ya.